I'm going to do a full 12-minute collective reading, probably go over 12 minutes. These are 5 decks that I've made. I know it sounds like a lot of cards, and it is, but my readings kind of tell a story, and my cards are designed that you can kind of get your own message out of them, even if it's different from what I might tell you. Yeah, look, a lot of cards. Well, I have 5 decks, and I'm working on more. But my cards are designed to tell a story, and they're also designed in conjunction with each other, like confirm each other, which is what I like. Because there are a lot of cards I could have pulled from, but many times I'll pull ones that, I just don't believe it's a coincidence that they came out together. It's just sort of confirmation. I think I'm talking to someone who like the positivity card came out, laughter is the highest frequency, and people are attracted to your sweet spirit, whether it's lovers, friends, whatever it is. But I feel like lately something's going on that you've not been maybe your most sweet self, but people are still attracted to that within you. I think what you don't realize, though, is that you're putting some stuff out there is really negative, but it's because you've been beaten down by life, okay? I got this, the pain is temporary but worth it, because you're going to turn into this butterfly. You're going to get through this. That makes me want to, okay, I also have some manifestation cards on the sides I haven't shown you yet. I just pull from them as spirit sort of leads me to them. You are brave. Like, I don't know what's going on, but there's something you've really you've gone through something. And, I know you feel like giving up. Don't, because things are about to get better. I feel like also you feel like someone has stolen a lot of time from you. Like, long-term relationship, maybe even a job. Something happened that was very unfair, and you feel like, man, if only I were in my 20s again. Or heck, for some of you, you might be in your 20s. You might think, if only I were in grade school again. You feel like you made some kind of bad decision. I mean, a lot of these cards are pointing to that for me. But because I got these where it says, okay, new life, ageless. What that tells me, and this doesn't have to be for someone who's older. This is just, that card represents like just newness, just new energy. It kind of goes with new life. It just means you are being renewed. You really honestly feel like, I don't know, maybe it could even be bad credit, a bad background check, something, your name's been tarnished, but I'm telling you, you have new life. This is strengthening you. Like, I mean, you know what? Your name might be bad in your town. You may have to move to another town. And I manifest that if you do, look, as soon as I said that, I got this, my eye got drawn to these. You deserve to succeed. I drew 5 manifestation cards. You deserve to succeed. Yes, you do. I feel like you've been beaten down by life. People have told you that you already have too much, that you should be grateful. Oh, look, you are grateful. You are grateful. And maybe it doesn't come across. But, I'm not saying you're someone who hasn't been given, it's like you have gifts, okay? You're a gifted person. In fact, now I feel like I'm supposed to show this one. You are not of this earth. This comes out a lot for collective readings, especially. Because I know I'm talking to a lot of energy workers, star seeds, people who deliver messages like I do. I feel like I'm supposed to encourage you. I feel like a lot of what's going on is there is so much negativity that, and I know me too, like I've been going through a lot of anxiety. I've shared about that on here, and I know a lot of other people too, just out of nowhere it feels like, and some of us are feeling the collective's energy, and we just kind of feel like, oh my gosh, wouldn't it be easier just to check out of here? And it wouldn't, because we'd have to come back here and repeat this, okay? We'd have to come back here and repeat this. You know exactly what I mean. We have to keep going. You have to look at this as running a race, like you're taking a bottle of water from somebody on the side of the road, and you just got to keep going. Also, I did draw some love cards. I got those coming, but just for today, this is a very anxious person who gets up in the morning, doesn't know, just kind of worries, like, am I going to be stuck here forever? But no reason to doubt. You are not this earth. Okay, look, things can change fast. I've just had I feel horrible saying this, but I just decided to make some changes in my own life. I was really starting to doubt myself because I just feel like I've lost so much. I feel like I've had so much taken away from me. But I realized now it was strengthening me. It really was, because I have learned to be grateful for just the little things. Because if somebody can't be really, like, if you can't take care of when you have a few things, how are you going to take care of things when you have a lot? You'll be given more if you're grateful for the little things you have. But I feel like you've also, come to a dead end. I keep going back to this dead end and never again. Oh. As soon as I said that, my eyes went to anything sent to harm you has been bound. Did somebody try to bound you? Somebody tried to harm you? Somebody tried to dead end you? You have, if you're questioning whether or not, is this from the love deck? Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, but it doesn't have to be from the love deck. If you're questioning whether you should get back together with someone, the answer is no. They were a dead end for you, and I think you know that. And I think that could be why, I know it's hard because sometimes we keep going back and making old decisions with people that we know were bad for us, old friends that we shouldn't hang around with anymore because it's comfortable, because it's nice. Here, let me get, you know what, I'll go back to some other cards in a minute, but look, here's some love cards. Be patient with me. Someone, I know I ruined it, okay? They know they ruined it. You know what? They knew they ruined it while they were ruining it, okay? And they still ruined it because they were afraid they were going to lose you, but now they see you everywhere. You changed me forever. Be patient with me. They want another chance. This is someone who wants another chance. You gave them opportunities. You were someone who was just like out of their league, someone who was just nice to them. They weren't used to somebody being so nice. And I feel like they felt like they had to put up a facade with you, like they couldn't be their true self, but you never saw that because you saw their true self, but you didn't see their entire self. You know what I mean? It's like, it wasn't like they lied to you. They were just things they didn't show you, and they were afraid if they did show you those things that you wouldn't want to be around them anymore. I know that's hard to hear, but that's why they ruined it. Okay, they see you everywhere though. They know, I mean, this is someone who might come back for another chance because they be patient with me. That means they want to come back, but it's up to you. They don't want to lose you forever. But, as soon as I said that, my eye go right to the never again card, which could also apply in that situation. There could be a few never agains for you. It could be a multi-applicable card. They could have been a dead end. It's like time for healing. Go easy on yourself. And I'm supposed to remind you that you are a magnet for abundance. Like, I feel like, are you doing something to make yourself poor? Like, time for healing, and go easy on yourself. It's like you're afraid to really go for it. There's something you're afraid to do. Something you're just like, I know if I were just to do this, spend time on this, go to this place, spend, $5 here, I could make $50. But it's like you are afraid of success. But you're a magnet for abundance. You might as well just accept it because, look, I can tell you, I feel like now I'm supposed to share it. I've been forced into a situation, honestly, where I just can't afford to keep giving away my time for free, so I had to start offering readings. You may be in a similar thing. I mean, I kind of had to get to where it didn't matter what anybody thought about it. It didn't matter. People were asking me for it, and I had to go ahead and just do it. And I'm glad I did. It's pushed me out of my comfort zone, but I'm glad I did it. Strengthening you. I feel like what's going on is, okay, just for today, no reason to doubt you are not of this earth. I'm talking to someone who is very spiritually gifted. Someone who, you've been through a lot of pain, but what you don't realize is that it's all because you do have a much higher purpose in this world. The pain is temporary, but worth it. You are brave. Yes, you are. You are brave. What I tell people is, people tell me I'm brave for sharing my story online. I'm like, I'm not brave. I'm crazy. Don't get it twisted. But there could be I feel like you are brave though. Like, you don't realize that about yourself. And maybe there could be a little bit of crazy mixed in too, but that's okay. You are not of this earth. That's part of the reason why you're a magnet for abundance, but that's also why you're so sensitive. I feel like something happened that wasn't your fault. Was not your fault. Just for today. Like, now I'm reminded of the 12 steps, like that. Some of the steps, that's where this kind of comes from. Just for today. I mean, it's not the only place it comes from, but it's something said in a lot of 12-step meetings is just for today, because if you look beyond today, you won't be able to do it. Today, I won't drink. Because if you look at it's for the rest of my life, I won't drink. It's a little overwhelming. And I feel like in one of the 12 steps, what I'm thinking of right now are the ones where they tell you to make a list of everybody you've offended or everybody that needs to. Anyway, basically, you forgive everybody and you ask forgiveness for anyone that you've harmed. And I feel like that's what's going on with you. I feel like you harmed somebody. Maybe it was an accident. Maybe something that you just wish you could take back as a stupid split-second decision that would get you canceled, but it's something you would never do again, but you were young and stupid. I don't know, but I feel like there was a mistake. Something happened in the past. And you are really beating up on yourself. But it's time for healing, time for a new life. I don't know if it's sharing your story. That's not always the answer, but somehow transmuting that pain, transmuting that, using it, ageless. Like, you can get back that time. I know it doesn't seem that way. It seems like something was stolen from you. Like, you feel like time has been stolen from you, but it wasn't. It had to happen, put it that way. Because I don't know if you believe completely like I do, but I believe we picked this life from the other side, and that was something you were supposed to go through. You are jealous of no one. That's a manifestation card. You are jealous of no one. I feel like I'm supposed to draw just a couple more cards. These few cards, I like to sort of pull a few more at the end because they kind of confirm what I was already thinking or what kind of happened throughout the reading. Okay, the desires of your heart. I feel like, okay, you are already equipped. What you don't realize is that the things you went through, the things that you think ruined your life, like these mistakes, the things that I just feel like I'm talking to someone who you made a mistake that you think if people knew it would get you canceled, but you don't realize that's the source of your power even. You were already equipped. Like all this happened because it was meant to strengthen you. Go easy on yourself. Like this all goes together, like strengthening you. You are already equipped. Go easy on yourself. This, what happened, like even the mistakes you make happen to strengthen you. I know that sounds crazy. It happens so you can help other people because we make mistakes in life. I know society tells us we have to be perfect, but it's just not. No one is. And the only people I hear that from are younger people because older people, we know better. Anyway, unique insight. That's what the strengthening means too. Like the strengthening, all that, like equipping you, time for healing, the new life. If you just accept what happened, I feel like then you'll get the desires of your heart because they happen to lead you to your purpose. They happen to, there's just some big lesson and only that you know about. I mean, I feel like it's something that must have been so bad it's made you doubt your faith completely, but you are not of this earth and somehow it's going to make sense. I wish I could be more specific, but I'm just getting an energy of someone who just feels like they messed up their life. I want you to know that you have not. You have not ruined your life. You can be healed. You can bounce back from anything. You can come back from anything. New life. My eye keeps getting drawn to this new life card. And also, I feel like I need to pull 2 more cards. These cards are the first ones I pulled right out of the deck from my manifestation deck. Nothing is impossible for you, and you are strong because you are.